Alright, Tilly Peeps. Back again, this time for something new. We're doing an expansion team in NHL 19. I've been waiting to do this for a while, to be honest, but I never got around to it. But instead of all the rumors about Seattle being an expansion team, we're going across the pond to the Balkans. And we're being the team Medvedshak Zagreb. It used to be a part of the KHL, but it withdrew and is now back in the Austrian league. But I'm in this hypothetical situation. The NHL says, "You don't want to be a KHL, huh? How about you're going to be a part of the NHL?" Where you don't have to have all these import rules and everything. You could just have whatever players you want. So I kind of made the logo kind of like how it was in the KHL with the bear. We are in the Atlantic Division. I put Tampa in the Metropolitan Division, I think. Or I don't know. I know I put Columbus back in the Central, but we'll see later in how I put everything. But let's get to the expansion draft. Well, I figured it'd take a moment to welcome you to the Zagreb Medvedshak franchise. You have your plate full with the upcoming expansion draft, but I'll touch base again in a few days before the draft itself, after I get a sense of who the other teams are going to make available. I can't read you guys. And we get the 5th overall pick. That's pretty decent. So pretty much the decisions you make in the expansion draft tomorrow will decide whether the franchise sinks or swims in its first year. I'll keep a close eye on your choices, as will the fans. So we got to make the people of Zagreb proud. I don't know if we're going to, depending on who we pick, we're going to have to see how good we do. Are we going to go all in like Vegas did its first year, or are we going to suck a little bit? Let's see who we pick. As the expansion team, you will have to select one player from every NHL team, total of 30 players. You must also draft a minimum of 14 forwards, 9 defensemen, 3 goalies. I know how to make the picks. I played it in the last. All right, let's start. I guess we'll start with Anaheim. What do we got here? I know how to select a player. Jeez. Okay, God. Well, we got Josh Manson, Andrew Cogliano, Sam. Well, let's see here. Well, the Skaters aren't looking too great aside from Josh Manson. Who are they getting goal? They're giving away Ryan Miller and Rito Barra. I think the obvious pick here is Josh Manson. A little bit expensive, but it's a really solid defenseman that we could take. Arizona, what do we got here? Jason Demers, Luke Shen, Kevin Cotton. Nothing really else that you could take. Any goalies? And Darcy Kemper. I think we take Jason Demers here. A little bit expensive, but I think we could round out our decor pretty good with these two here. McQuaid, Riley Nash, Nick Holden, Paul Postma, Tommy Wingles. Not a whole lot here either. You got Anton Khudobin. I mean, that's interesting. Should I take... Honestly, I think you need a good backup, and Khudobin at 1.2. Well, I'd have to re-sign him, but anyways. I think he'd be a pretty good addition at an 82 overall. I say we take him for our backup. For Buffalo, who do we got here? We got Bolio, Tennyson, Josephson, Jeez, there's just not a lot of stuff to take, is there? Oh, here we go. Linus Ullmark. This is where we start getting serious here. It's a medium starter, age 24. I think he could grow quite a bit. So I think, since there really isn't anything else, we take Linus Ullmark here. And potentially that can be our starter of the future. Or if we find another better tandem, we could trade Khudobin for other stuff. Giordano, Kulak, Chris Stewart, Michael Stone, Bartkowski, Lazar. He's a medium top 6, but will he grow is the point. That's the thing. He doesn't usually grow. And some Hunter Shinkaruk. Nah, he's a low. I don't know. What do they got as goalies? No goalies. They obviously. I don't know. Do we go with Brett Kulak? Kind of a younger guy. Probably cheaper. Or do we go with Mark Giordano, a more established veteran? I think we should go with Kulak here, because we already got two. We got a veteran in Jason Demers. But we also, I don't know. Should we go with Kulak or Giordano? I think we got to go young here a little bit. We already got a couple of We got a Jason Demers, Anton Khudobin as our kind of older guys. So I think we should take Kulak here with this pick. Carolina, who we got here? We got McGinn, Nordstrom, Stepniak, and some other stuff. What they got in goal? They're giving away Scott Darling. Makes sense. Look at that contract. Whew. But I think we take McGinn here. He's an 83 overall. Nice little. What kind of a forward is he? He's a second line guy. So I think we should take him. He's a nice second line guy. Really cheap for this first couple years. Connor Murphy, Lance Boma, Patrick Sharp, Tomas Yurko, Franzen. Oh jeez, this is rough. Osterley. Man, oh man. Anton Forsberg. That's not true. It's usually 80. He's usually around 78 or 79. Not a whole lot to pick from Chicago, to be honest. Kind of unfortunate in real life, too. I don't know, Connor Murphy maybe? Round out that, who do we got? I think we're good for defensemen for now. I think we should really focus on forwards if we could. So we got Joe Colborne, Blake Como, Gabriel Bork, Sven Andrighetto, Grimaldi. Nothing too interesting. They got Grubauer, Bernier, Hammond. I say we go with Joel Corborn, maybe a good fourth or third line winger for our team here. And the Jackets, who do they got? These guys are not giving up any good forwards, really. Corpi Salo, that's interesting. He's a starter, not an elite, because last year he was a medium elite, and if you would do a expansion draft, you would be stupid not to pick him. But since we got Linus Ullmark and Khudobin and some other people, I think we should probably start taking maybe Letestu or something and have him as our third line center or something like that. So I think we take Letestu here. Dallas, let's see what they got. Brett Ritchie Smith. This is where it starts getting interesting. They got Hamhuis, Picklick. Maybe we want to go younger. Is that even a choice, really? Not really. Honestly, I think it'd make a lot of sense to take. Was it Brett Ritchie or Brett Ritchie here? He could be a pretty good addition to that second line that we're trying to form with McGinn. So I think it's a no-brainer you take him here. He's young too, which is good. Hello, top 6. Detroit, let's see. I don't know how much they'll be able to, what they'll be going to be offering here, but we'll see. A lot of garbage, really. Not too much. Some defensemen that we don't really need. We got any goalies, really? No. Glenn Denning, maybe. No, I don't know. Should we pick Glenn? I'm thinking maybe Helm, but that's a really big cap hit. And I think we already have a decent amount. Yeah, we have $60 million in cap space, and we're only so 6. You're already 10 players in. Maybe, you know what? I think we take the bullet. We bite the bullet here, and we take Darren Helm. He's a good penalty killer. Maybe we could sell him for someone at the deadline if we're just not gonna be. Oh, hello there. We got Adam Larson. But do we have any other really worthwhile? Why in the world do you not protect Adam Larson here? That is boneheaded moves by them. I mean, they got absolutely. If they're leaving Adam Larson exposed, they got absolutely fleeced. In the Taylor Hall trade is what that means. So I mean, I think it's a no-brainer. You take a decent defenseman in Adam Larson here. Hopefully, he can grow and become that top the D pair that we need him to be. What do we got here? Valk. Well, I can't just keep picking. I think Scavor maybe. Brickley. Do we go with Brickley or do we go with Scavor? I think we go with Scavor. Because we need some more right wingers. Because we got at least 3 left wingers. So I think we got to balance it out a bit. Take Scavor with this pick. Martinez, Reeder, Forbert, Kyle Clifford, Folan, Peter Budaj, Jack Campbell, Scott Wedgwood. Not Martinez because we got too many defensemen already. Unless we really want to bolster our D-core, but I think we might go with Tobias Reeder in this. I hear he's a fast winger. Maybe he can put up some points. I don't know. And if not, if he doesn't really work too well for us, we could just trade him at the deadline or something. Daniel Winnick, Tyler Ennis, Nate Prosser, Matt Cullen, Kyle Quincy. These teams are looking rough. We're not getting a whole lot from this, are we? Winnick. We already have our left wings. Ennis, he's making way too much money. Kyle Quincy. I just don't know at this point who I should pick. Maybe we go with someone like Olofsson. Just to get for our minor leagues or something. I guess that's what we do, because I don't know what we would do. Montreal, let's see what they got. Shaw, Delorier, Schlemko, Hemsky, Ben, Jonah, Tormia, Carr, Kirby Reichel. That's interesting. I think we should take a flyer on Kirby Reichel here. He's young. He's only 23. Maybe this could be like a reclamation project for him. This is gonna be one of the a couple times, 2 or 3, maybe the third or fourth time you switch teams. This is really where it needs to get it together. I think we can get him to get it together on our team. Maybe make him a nice bottom 6 forward in the future. So we're taking Kirby Reichel here. Islanders. Pelich, Hickey, Davidson, Dahan, Seidenberg, Kyle Clutterbuck, Shane Prince, Scott Mayfield, Quine, Johnston. Do we go with Quine or John? I think we go with. You know what? We need. I think we go with Quine, to be honest. We need some more centers. We really need centers in this point. Jesper Fast. That's interesting. Desjardins, Peter Holland, Brendan Smith, Ryan Sproul, Schneider, Cantisi. I think we go with Jesper Fast. Unless there's a Pavlich and Zanic. So yeah, I think we definitely go with Jesper Fast here. That top 6 upside's looking pretty good. Yarncroc, Bonino, Hartnell, Watson, Ekholm, Weber, Emlyn, Irwin, Salamaki, Bettino, Granberg, Bass, McNeil, Harry Zolnich. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. I've seen him before, but I'm not even going to try to pronounce that name. Anders Lindback, Vrosnik. I think we take Ekholm here, even though we have a pretty decent amount of D-men, but Ekholm, that's a really decent contract. 5 years, $3.75 million. That's a steal and a half for a quality defenseman like him. So we take him here. Devils. Let's see what we got here. Gibbons, Lovejoy, Marco Mueller, Stafford, Green, Jimmy Hayes, Michael Latta, Nosen, Thompson. Just a load of nothing. Eddie Lack, Keith Kincaid. I guess Nosen maybe? Can play in the minors or something. I don't really know. They're not giving us too much other than defensemen. And we have a lot of defensemen already. Alright, anyways, sorry, I'm back. We got Tom Pyatt, we got Clayson, Pajaravi, MacArthur, Gaborik, Borwecki, and a whole lot of other nothing. Condon, Drieger. Well, I mean, he's medium starter potential, might as well. Not a whole lot of other stuff I could pick from these teams, honestly. See from the Flyers, what do we got? Michael Roffer, Liar, Wheel. I think Ryan Elliott, Neuwirth. I think we take Liar here. Pretty decent. 24 years old, medium, bottom 6, 78 overall. I think that's a good take here. How many? We got like a decent OGs, so Liar's gonna probably have to play in the AHL, but he's young. He can deal with it. Pittsburgh, what do we got here? Kunackle, Dumoulin, Hagelin, Joris, Ruwadell, Trotsman, Hunwick, Alexiak, Corrado, Tenorti, Padan, Wilson. What we got in goalies? Just Michael Layton. I think we take Kuhnhackl here. What do we got for right wingers? So we got a full left wing and right wing core and defense. Now we really need centers at this point. Justin Braun, Eric Fair, Ward, Hansen, Goodrow, Mashinter. Oh, jeez. Aaron Dell, Antoine Bibeau. Well, geez, there just really isn't anything we can take here. I guess maybe we could trade off. I think we just take Braun and then trade with some of our defensemen and maybe get a center or something. I just don't know. I think that's what we... Should we do that? I think that's how we got to do, to be honest. How many defensemen we got? Got Manson, Kulak, Murphy, Larson, Ekholm, Demers. I say we trade off like Murphy or one of Demers or Brown and then trade him for a center or something like that. Berglund, Bo Bennett, Gunnarsson, Sundqvist, Lindbohm. What do we got in goalies? Carter Hutton, Jared Binghamton. I think we take Sundstrom. Or Sundqvist, I mean. Taking a lot of left wingers. Cedric Paquette, Chris Kunitz, Koa Killorn, Schuster, Coburn, Bornaval, Andronov, Jake Dotchin, McBain, Kondrak, Conacher, Richard, Domingue, Pasquale. I think we just take Paquette here. We really need centers. Toronto, what do you got? Got any more centers for us? We really need some of those kids. Ron Hainsey, Matt Martin, Moore, Lievo, Greening. I think we take a Lievo. High top 9. That's a good pick, I'd say. Vancouver, where do we take from them? Reed Boucher, Delzato, Biga, Gauntz, Jokinen, Virkac, Dowd, Goodbranson, Nielsen, and Bachman. Not a whole lot here either. Do we get Gauntz, I guess, but we really don't need left wingers. Whatever. We're gonna have left's gonna be absolutely freaking ridiculous then. Stefan. Oh, hello. We got a center, ladies and gentlemen. Finally, we found one. We got Smith Pelly, got Stevenson, Beagle, Connolly, Juice, Chiasson, Gorovets, Neil Walker, Ness, O'Brien, Zach Sill. What we got in goalies? Phoenix. I think it's a no-brainer we take Stevenson here. Tyler Myers, Kulikov, Lowry, Marco Dano. I think we take Marco Dano. I like Marco Dano. He might be a little bit more of a reclamation project too, because I'm not sure. I think we can make him into a decent third liner though. Oh, we have to draft a defenseman then, huh? All right. Yeah, Tyler Myers, I guess. All right, well, we got a crap ton of defensemen. Demers, Manson, Demers, Kudobin, Olmark. Those are, I guess, pretty decent goalies. Kulak, McGinn, Murphy, Colburn, Letestu, Brett Ritchie, Darren Helm, Adam Larson, Colton Skivor, Tobias Reeder, Olafson, Kirby Reichel, Matthias Ekholm, Nosen, Quine, Fast, Drieger, Lyer, Kuhnhackl, Brown, Sundqvist, Cedric Paquette, Josh Lievo, Brendan Gauntz, Stevenson, and Tyler Myers. That's a decent group we got there. we'll send to the draft and we'll sign our people, and then we'll look at free agents. And in the next video, you could say in the comments who you think we should go for in the free agency. But for one thing, let's just look at our team, kind of. So we really need some more center depth, and maybe we really need some center depth that is ridiculous. Maybe we can get one in the draft that's highly rated with that 5th overall pick. I don't know. Left wingers, decently solid, I would say. That would be our top 6, and then in the AHL it'd be like that. Not too bad, I would say. Right wingers, Brett Ritchie, Kuhnhackl, Fast, Gavor, and then Lievo and Noensen in the minors. Larson, Manson, Myers, Brown, Ekholm, Demers, Kulak, Murphy. So I think we trade Brown and Demers for a center. Maybe we could we'll put them on the block and we'll tell, oh yeah, we need some centers. Starter and Olmark and Kudobin, and then Drieger in goal. We'll probably put some more stuff on there too. Alright, so into our pick. All elite players. Dahlin, Svechnikov, McCarthy, Vesely, Zadina, Nesterov, Bogquist, Joe Veleno. I think we just got to take Zadina, honestly, because then I'll be pissed like he was in real life if we don't pick him, so we got to pick him. I think that's a good pick at number 5 with Zadina. You can't go wrong with him. Our second round pick, Ryan Markley, Seidenberg, McIsaac, Foudy, Alexander Alexiev, Noel, Strome. We don't really have any things scouted too well. Maybe Schaefer at left wing. So he's draft wingers for a low elite. That's not too bad. So we got left and a right winger so far. Goalie, an elite goalie. Right winger elite. Low top 9. Milos Roman. Okay, this is interesting. So we got he's an elite kinda and a grinder at center. We could always change his rate or his type. Always edit it, I guess. He's a big guy, big center. I think we take him because we really need centers. Drafting him would be a good idea. Medium elite, it says, so I think we might a good pick here. Our 4th round pick. Medium elite winger, another center, and it says it's a gem. I think we got to take this guy here. It's a center, and he's a gem, and he's elite. It's a no-brainer, I would say, because we need to stack up on centers big time. 5th rounder. Another center, left wings, centers, and pretty much just centers and wingers at this point. I think screw it. We're gonna go center heavy this draft. He's a sniper. He's a medium elite. I think that's a good sign. But now I think we should focus a little bit more on the other positions like goalie and defense. And here we go. We got Christholm and Valiati. Two-way D. I think we got to go for a two-way D. I think I'm usually like a two-way D is a little more defensively responsible. D's and goalies. Well, this one's medium elite, so I think we got to take him. Wait a minute. He's an enforcer, though. Both of these guys are enforcers. That's a problem. Goalie. I think we take a goalie here. He's a medium elite, kind of deep in the draft. We'll see how this goes. And that's it. That must have been our We only get that was our last pick in the draft. I think we did pretty good here. We'll sign all our guys and then I'll sign off and we'll see how it goes. All right, so I got my guys signed. They didn't really ask for too much. Nobody asked for more than like 2.5 mil. So we're gonna go on the free agents. We're just gonna kind of have a look around. We got DeHaan, Schuster, Rost, Thomas Vanek, Kempney, Zabiza, Komarov, Shahan, Hamius, Calvert, Plekanec, Iginla. I mean, we can't really. It'd be kind of be cheating if we picked Iginla, so I'm not gonna pick him because he's already retired. This is kind of our. Well, you know what? It'd probably be make a little bit more sense if we did by overall. Calvert, okay. We really need to focus on centers, so maybe like Plekanec or something. I don't know. I'm not really sure what we should do here, you guys. I'm gonna have you take a look at some of the free agents here. Not a whole lot. Oh, Tanev. We'll kind of have a look at this too. Well, this guy's elite, so might as well take a flyer on him. Wadine. High top 9. Oh, these are already guys that have been drafted. Or not drafted, but like I've seen them already. Carlson. I'll take 2 of these guys for our AHL team. And a starter there. These aren't looking too good either. Halak, Hutchinson, Dansk. A little backup. I think we should just take Dansk for our like minor league starter, to be honest. I think that should be just a safe move in general. But anyway, you guys, I think I showed you guys what we got here. We are probably going to have to make some trades, I would think. I'll also show you the trade block and see if we have any potential trades you'd want me to make. Maybe for a center. Got Ryan Kessler, Adam Henrique, Patrick Eves, Goligoski, Richardson, Kruger. First rounder, Senshin, Zorbrol, Howenville, Molson. Some picks. Williams, Jordan Stahl. That's interesting to think about, Jordan Stahl. But I don't know if they'd want our defenseman. Keith, Seabrook, Anisimov. Maybe Anisimov? I don't know. Grubauer, we don't really need goalies. McLeod, Abramov, picks, Zetterberg, Nyquist, Green, Lucic. Maybe we take that as our Serbo-Croat spokesperson or something, but he is making a shit ton of money at $6 million. Sakara, Camilleri, some picks, Ledoux, Villiardi, Sokolov, Prince, picks, Josh Bailey, Johnny Boychuk, Thomas Hickey, Mark Stahl, Pavlik, Shattenkirk, Trinine, Green, Lovejoy, Zajac, Bobby Ryan, Tom Pyatt, Zach Smith, Philippe Myers. Really should have picked Tom Pyatt more than I think about it. We really didn't need that Drieger guy. He's not going to do anything, but Tom Pyatt might have done something. Oh well. Brian Rust, Oland, Kinnins, Martin, Rudolph Belchers, Taylor Radish. Dang, he's pretty good. Stevens, Kapanen, McElhinney, Alex Edler, Sam Gagne, Brandon Sutter. Some picks. Spacek, Morrow, and that's it. So you guys put in the comments below Who would you want me to pick up? What direction do you want us to go in? Do you want me to tank and try to get to some more picks? Or do you want me to try and sign some interesting free agents like, I don't know, like a Thomas Vanek or some other guys? Are not a whole lot of, it's kind of slim pickings here, but what do you want me to see if I can pick up? So put in the comments below, and I'll come back in a couple days and see what you guys put and start simming the season. So anyway, guys, be sure to be commenting, liking, subscribing, all the things. Nuke that like button. Oh wait, hold on, you guys. Before I end it off, I've been streaming on Twitch. I've been playing a lot of NHL 19 Ultimate Team, so the link is in the description. I start around 6:30 on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. So if you guys want to pop by and just watch me play, come hang out in the comments. We really appreciate it. But anyways, be sure to be commenting, liking, subscribing, all the things. Nuke that like button, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.